Hi, it's David from the Digital Marketing Launchpad. Now, one of the first things that new digital marketers always want to know is how to get free website traffic. As we all know, traffic is the lifeblood of any online business. Without it, your business is just about dead in the water, so it's something we all need to concentrate on and a skill that's essential to master. If you have a decent sized budget for your business, then you can give it a fantastic kickstart by paying for traffic in the form of adverts on places like Facebook, Google, and other websites in your niche. The key thing here, of course, is having the budget to run these sorts of adverts. But most new entrepreneurs don't have that sort of budget, and so finding the best low cost or free solutions is going to be an important step in growing your business. If you're keen to learn how to get free website traffic, then you've come to the right place, because in this video, and in a few more I've planned for the coming weeks, we're going to talk about a wide range of free traffic sources. So, without further ado, let's get started on the first of our free website traffic methods. Let's start with sharing your content on social media. Now, social media is a fantastic resource for free traffic, and you should set up accounts for your business on every social media outlet you can. The important thing is to grow your social media presence in a way that gives value to your followers. Of course, you should share all your new blog posts, and don't forget to regularly share some of your older posts too. The important thing is to share value too, and not just to use your social media accounts as a place to keep dumping links on your followers and potential customers. Share some relevant tips and advice for your followers so that they come to see you as someone who has interesting things to say, and they will be more likely to click on your links when you share them too. Getting clicks on your links is the key, and you can gradually build up a nice stream of regular traffic to your site this way. Many people tell me that they are reluctant to mix business activities with their regular social media activities. This is perfectly fine, and I try to keep the two things separate myself. On Twitter, for example, I have my regular account that I keep for purely social activities around my interests and hobbies, such as my favourite sports teams. I also have two other Twitter accounts that I use purely for business purposes, one for each of my websites. I also very rarely share anything business related on my personal Facebook account. The best way to use Facebook for business purposes is to add a Facebook page for your website or business. This is separate from your regular Facebook profile, and you can set it up to give your business a brand image, while at the same time keeping your personal stuff not directly linked to it. Many new entrepreneurs are not keen to let friends and family know about their online entrepreneurial activity when they're starting out, and this is a good way to manage it. You can post content which links to your website and any offers you want to promote. One thing worth noting is that having a Facebook page is a requirement if you plan to do any paid Facebook ads at any time in the future. Most social media sites also allow you to place links in your profile, so be sure to use this and place a link to your main website. If people enjoy your content, then they may well check out your bio, and if they see a link where they can learn more about you, then there's a good chance that they will click it. Social media groups and forums. As well as using social media to share your content on your business pages and profiles, there's also a great opportunity for you to network with other people in your niche by joining some of the groups that you can find. Probably the best sites on which to find groups to join are LinkedIn and Facebook. Many of the groups will require you to ask to join them, but most of them are free to join. When you've been admitted to the group, be sure to take some time to get involved in the group by participating in discussions and sharing your own thoughts and ideas with the other members. The absolute worst thing to do is to join a group and immediately start telling people all about your stuff and sharing links for people to go and check it out. You'll be very quickly shunned by the group members and regarded as a spamming pariah. This will effectively do you more harm than good. Instead, make it your business to offer lots of value to the group first of all, and once you become accepted by members and hopefully regarded as someone of knowledge, then you can start to share links to some of your blog posts, for example, with an invitation to Check this out just to learn a bit more. Getting people to visit your site and learn a bit more about what you do is a great way to introduce them to your brand and hopefully get them to subscribe to your email list or even click on some of your other links to your site. Online forums can be used in a similar way, but I'll talk about them much more in another video in this series. Content sharing sites. Sharing your content on sites with high levels of traffic can be a great way to siphon off some of that traffic and get it coming back to your own site. One of the best ways to share your content is to write articles and share them to article directories such as eZine articles. Many years ago, this was viewed as one of the major ways to get traffic and backlinks to your site, which is important for SEO, but the golden days of article directories are probably over now. Nevertheless, they still get decent volumes of traffic, and by having your articles on these sites, there's a good chance that if people like your articles, they will click on the link in your bio to find out more about you. If website owners take your article and share it to their own sites, along with the author's bio, which they are obliged to include, then you could also get a good flow of traffic passively coming from that site that your article is published on. Another good way to share content is to take great quality photos and share them on sites like Flickr or Pixabay. If you grant free usage rights to people, then there's a good chance that they will visit your site themselves or attribute your photo to you if they use it on their own sites. Again, this can lead to a nice, slow but steady stream of passive free traffic to your site. Let's just finish off now by having a quick look at how to do some of these things. Okay, so here I am on Twitter, which is probably my favourite social media network for sharing my content to get free traffic. What I want to do is share one of my blog posts into my Twitter timeline so that my followers on Twitter have a chance to click on the link to that blog post and be taken to my website. So what I'm going to do is come to my website and I want to take this particular blog post and share it on my Twitter feed. So if I come up to the URL here, I'm going to take a copy of the URL. I'm going to come back across to Twitter. I'm going to add the URL to this particular tweet. This is the box here at the top where you enter your tweet, or you can use this blue button here. After I've copied in the link, I'm going to add a little bit of a description to it. So I'm going to say something like, have you got ambition to work from home? Read this post to learn more. Now that's just something off the top of my head. I could probably have done a little bit better than that if I'd had some time to think. The other important thing to add is some hashtags. So to put these in, I'm going to add the hashtag symbol, and I'm going to think of something to add to this one. So let's say work from home. So there's a hashtag work from home, and I'm going to add one that says digital marketing. So we'll add that one too. The last thing I want to do is add an image to the tweet. So I'm going to hit this image button, and I'm going to go to a file where I have some images saved for Twitter, and I want to use this particular one here, which adds this particular image to the tweet. So finally I'll just hit the tweet button, and now my tweet appears in my Twitter timeline. So this particular tweet will appear in the timeline of all of my followers, and if they are interested in what they see, either from the image or from the description, they may choose to hit the link in the tweet, which will then take them to the blog post that we've just linked to. So that's how I use social media networks to get some free traffic to my website. I hope you found that useful. If you have, please hit the like button, and please do comment below, and we'll be sure to get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon.